12 on Monday the 26th of April 21. There's the plough-in, the official start, the bus stop and the way I'm going. Go along Main Street with the plough-in on your right, then as the main road bears left, continue straight ahead, passing a no entry sign. This is Main Street. I've crossed over the road now. Titheby Road. Passing a no entry sign, the road turns right and passes a post box. You see the post box coming up there. After Butler Close branches off left, pass another no entry sign and take the footpath left straight after it. A gate rather than a stile. Follow this path across the field to join a green lane. Across the field. That's across the field to join the green lane through another gate. Turn left on the lane, go straight on where another lane crosses and left, ignoring Knott's Wold Way sign at a Y junction. Here's the cross track that we ignore. And left at a Y junction. The Knott's Wold Way, a route I ought to investigate, goes off that way. So this is the Y junction. Our route turns left. Soon you are walking behind the houses of Cropwell Bishop. We're behind the houses now, and it says we emerge onto Nottingham Road. There have been several side turnings, access to the road that leads to the houses. It doesn't say that we have to do that. We're soon emerging onto a road. You emerge onto Nottingham Road with Kinoulton Road directly in front. There it is, Kinoulton Road, public bridleway the way we've come. There's another bus stop with this 33 route. That's where the gate is that I've just come through, and opposite is Kinoulton Road. Follow Kinoulton Road for 3/4 of a mile. So out of Cropwell Bishop, in Cropwell Bishop, immediately after that village sign there is a footpath to the left. I don't think we'll take that one. We've certainly not gone 3/4 of a mile yet. This looks like the sign It's only taken about 5 minutes. I doubt if it's 3/4 of a mile, but no matter. We're here. Cross over the road. To take the canal side towpath to your left. Grantham Canal. Passing the old mill. Is this the canal? Don't think I'll be seeing any barges much in this part today. The route now is to follow this path for 3 miles with no identifying features until we come to an interpretation board describing the Battle of Vimy Bridge from the First World War. Slight amount of water in the canal just here. It looks as if there might be a lock in front. Or it may have been bridge. Blocked up and just the pipes. That's 10 minutes along the canal, so it's certainly not 3 miles yet. And there's no interpretation board about the Second World War. Doesn't say where the path goes, but there's a car parked over there. Public footpath not at the side of the canal. So I'm going over there to see if that leads down to the canal. Another Cropwell Bishop sign. And it's down to the canal towpath again this way. There's the pipes from this side. A bit more watery part of the canal here. Even this little bit looks like a canal. Bridge 24. over the other side. Some serious log felling here. Range of batteries. Still the canal. A notice from the Grantham Canal Society. Volunteers have been clearing between Mackley's Bridge and Spencer's Bridge, but the work has been suspended during the bird nesting season. On the bank at the side of the towpath, tree roots were attached sill to being left to allow any creatures to return safely to the canal. Later in the summer, the roots will be moved to the off-bank to provide a habitat for wildlife. Further info. I've been going half an hour on here, so at least a mile and a half so far. Hopefully more. So we arrive at another road. There's a little car park either side of the bridge. But no sign of this sign about the First World War. Another road. Is this the road I want? I've been going nearly 3/4 of an hour, so it could be. I can't see any sign to do with the First World War, so carrying on with the next section. Having had a look at the map provided, I think it's the next access. The canal, better shape here, turns fairly sharply right, and we come to a road which is access to a farm via something or other, which is similar to the information about the war. The canal would have to turn somewhere in the near future because of the range of hills ahead. Nottinghamshire. Parkside Fishing Club. The water in the canal has been dyed to help control the weed growth and algae. The dye is called Diofix and is harmless to wildlife and fish. The notice reads 11 miles from the Trent. I think this is the path, the turn off that we're looking for, with the track up to the farm, which the route description says is derelict. Looks like this then, the Sherwood Foresters 9th Battalion. A list of all the casualties on July the 1st to November the 30th, 1916. Just come through the gate and that's the view straight ahead. We have a track to the left. We have straight on more along the canal, and we have two footpath signs on the other side of the canal and the track ahead. Turn right, crossing the canal, following the track, passing the farm on your left. Continue up the lane on rising ground with view across the Vale of Belvoir opening up behind you. That was about 55 minutes for the 3 miles the route description described along the canal. If that was 3 miles along the canal, about a mile between the two Cropwells, that's 4 miles. The whole way to Kinoulton is given us 6, so a couple to go. A very stony track, very awkward to walk. The derelict farm. And there's a story about stacks of wood given in the route description. The next feature we're advised about is Kinoulton Gorse Wood up ahead. There's the view behind, right across the Vale of Belvoir. Five to 2 is the entrance to the wood. So it's through the wood, follow the path across 3 more fields to come to the access road to the A46. Although there's no signs, I think it's fairly obvious that the track continues straight ahead across the field. That's coming to the end of the first field. Looks as if the second one's not quite so big. There's the boundary between the two. And we can see traffic ahead. Oh, I saw a lorry on the A46. There's the bridge, there's the traffic. So straight ahead, across the second field. That's the second field finished with. Across the boundary into the third field, another small one. The gated access to the track from the section that was probably part of the old A46. So this is the access road beside the busy A46. We have the sign, 3-way bridleway sign up there. That tells us Knotswold Way again is that way. The route description gets complicated. It says you have a choice to reach the Kinoulton Lane bus stop, turn left. Alternatively, if you do not need a bus, that's going to be me today, turn right and cross the bridge over the A46. One has to read the route description so carefully. For both routes you turn left onto the access road. For the bus stop though, at the end here, you turn left. and to continue on the walk you turn right, and that's what I aim to do. Because the bus times from the villages, start and finish points in South Notts, are so few and far between, that's when they do stop for you. It's best to pick up a bus, in today's case, when I cross the A60 at Bunny, because there is a half-hour service there. So I'm going on the access road to the roundabout and turning right across the A46, which you can hear on the right. So as I don't need the bus at the moment, I'll go across the bridge, across the A46 bridge. There's the A46 looking towards the north, so the A46 southbound, going across the bridge and then looking south. All of the access road as it circles anti-clockwise. Circling round. There's the entrance to the A46 northbound to Newark. We have to turn right just before, and we go through this gate. Jericho Farm. Jericho Farm. Plenty of bridleways. The route description says go through a gate to your right, take the bridleway to your left, and follow this till you emerge on the A606 Nottingham Melton Road. There are some signs further on for the exit from the A46, probably to the A606. This is pond number 2. Coming to the end of this part of the track, I think. So at this point it says the road ends and we have a bridleway. Follow this until we can see the A606 down there. (2:30) at the moment. Through the gate, continue on the second part of this road, still going down to the A606 at the bottom. To the left, walk the verge of the A606, then follow the old Melton Road that branches off left. Do a carriageway ahead. I'm still walking on the verge. Do a carriageway and turn off to our left. Assume that's the one that the route takes. This is Old Melton Road. We're now looking for a footpath on the right, just before some buildings. Here's some buildings. Is there a footpath? Yes, there is. There's a footpath sign. With a notice against it which says access only allowed through public footpath, do not enter the woodland. Right, nice little section. repeating what it said in the description. It says, just before buildings on your right is a footpath, end of section. See paragraph 2 of the next section of the walk. So I'll close this section here. This is the section from Cropwell, Butler to Kinoulton, or Kinoulton Lane if you're using the bus.